It is day 30 of the Aquarius Experiment. I'm Sara Waggle. I'm an astrologer and a personal development leadership coach. And something's in the works that's actually on paper. I'm going to be experimenting with something in the month of September. If you would like to join me on that, drop me a comment and let me know if you want to be one of my guinea pigs for this little experiment that I'm going to work on through the month of September. But so to finish this out, I got this, today is Friday and I'm going to do Saturday, and then the videos will be done, but I will be posting on Instagram at Sara Waggle, and of course on YouTube in the community section. My nose is suddenly itching. It happens a lot when I hit record. Okay, so here's what I want to talk about today: detoxing. I am not a huge fan of doing like cleanses and like detoxes. I have done a few over the years. They are not terrible. I'm not a medical professional. I'm not recommending them, but I'm saying it's worth exploring, like juice detoxes or juice cleanses, or the inflammatory elimination diet. But really what I want to talk about is digital detoxing. So one of the things I've talked about a lot throughout this series is your nervous system, and it being Virgo season, it's perfectly appropriate to talk about the nervous system because it's Mercury. But digital detoxing, because the digital technology that we interact with on the daily, hourly, minutely is putting off EMFs, or electromagnetic frequencies or fields or something like that. Look it up. And think about that in the fact that we have like an electrical system and an energetic field around us. And so when we interact with these devices that put off EMFs, it can create an anxiety or anxious type situation for us. And so I have heard of people who literally cannot be around Wi-Fi or internet connection, like a wireless internet connection. And I know people who have minimal internet in their home. I'm one of them. I have an internet connection. That's it. I don't have like a lot of interactive devices like a Lady A or a home pod or whatever the heck they're called. I actually can't stand them. I don't like my appliances to run off of my phone. That is not how I like to interact with the appliances in my home. And a lot of that has to do with minimizing the amount of Wi-Fi that I have going on in my home. Frankly, I have enough. But also this has to do with like, where is your modem and your router compared to where you're sleeping? That can create unsettled sleep habits or patterns. But if you are somebody who is prone to anxious-ish symptoms, it is something to consider to detox or detach from digital devices. So, and there are some EMF stickers that you can purchase from various sources that actually block the EMFs from penetrating your energy field or going much beyond your phone or your iPad or whatever. You can get those. That's something to research. But it's just something to think about. And like I said, I have known people who have minimal technology in their home for that reason, or they have minimal interaction with technology for this reason, is because technology, wireless devices, just makes their skin crawl. It literally like activates their nervous system, and they can't handle it. And so I realized that asking you to, or inviting you to detox from technology is asking a lot, because we are social media and internet machines at this point. However, if this goes back to like not being a victim to whatever and taking ownership of what you need. And if what you need to get some good rest or to feel settled in your body is to not have technology or have minimal technology, then that is something well worth investigating or practicing. And so that, goes along with any other type of detoxing, like I said, the anti-inflammatory elimination diet, things like that. So just consider what would it look like, or how would you feel, or even decide to take a 7-day detox, or do 7 days of like don't touch technology for the first hour after you wake up. Don't touch your phone. Things like that. And so again, I realize that's asking a lot, but I'm also going to say that if you are someone who is constantly annoyed at your anxious symptoms, this might be something that can be helpful and can help you break up with that level of victimhood, is to eliminate your use of technology or your use of digital devices. So I hope that's helpful, and I hope that makes some sense. And if you have any questions, drop me a comment below. Be happy to answer it. And I will be here tomorrow to wrap up this video series. But again, if you're interested in the Aquarius self-experiment trial, guinea pig, beta, whatever thing, this is not a launch. I'm not launching this. I will launch it after I play with it a little bit and work through the steps and work through the tasks myself and a couple of other people that I have on board. So again, if you want to be a part of that part of it, then drop me a comment and we will connect and make that happen. So this was day 30 of the Aquarius Experiment. I appreciate you for tuning in, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Come on.